Hello, everyone, and welcome to the A&J Show. I'm your host, Lion Prime X, also known as No Can Do, and I got my co-host with me.
Mr. Hanan.
And today we're kicking off episode 1 of the A&J Show. And I bet you're wondering, what is the A&J Show? Well, it pretty much is where we talk about subjects or anything, just Call of Duty related, or it can just be anything about Call of Duty. So today's 3 subjects are, and also by the way, each subject lasts about 2 minutes, so I'll have a timer in the bottom right hand corner for how long we're going to be talking about that subject. So the 3 subjects today are balance from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops, the favorite maps of all time, including Call of Duty 1, 2, 3, and 4, and future of Call of Duty. So we're going to start off with the balance from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops. So I'm going to give it to Mr. Hahn. So Mr. Hahn, what are some things you think they balanced out from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops?
Alright, well, first off, I'm going to say that they definitely balanced out the kill streaks from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops. And,
Yeah, I'm totally going to have to agree with you there.
yeah. So, what do you think about that?
Yeah, like some things I really like they did with compared from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops is one kill streak. I'm gonna have to really give it out to is the chopper gunner. In Modern Warfare 2, we can all say that the chopper gunner was really overpowered because some people, once they got the chopper gunner, it was pretty much led to a tactical nuke and the game was just over right there. But when it comes to Black Ops, the chopper gunner, it's a 9 kill streak. You have to be really direct on. Your accuracy has to be kind of good, and the bullets don't ricochet as much. Another thing I would like to talk about is the perks. And yeah, Mr. Hahn, what are some things you think they did with the perks and like death streaks and all that kind of stuff that you think they probably changed? Well, they did change.
Well, I'm kind of glad they took out the death streaks from Modern Warfare 2. I mean, painkillers was just overwhelming, like 3 times the health as normal. I mean,
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
yeah, and what was it called? The Final Stand, I believe it was.
Yeah.
That was a little too much too, because what was it? You used your
Yeah, you have to
primary
use
weapon,
your primary that
primary
you could
weapon,
get back up.
equipment,
Yeah.
all those things. That's pretty much exactly like a second life chance you pretty much had.
Yeah, that's one thing I also didn't like. One thing I kind of like what they did is a lot of the weapons in this game are really they made the health system and everything a lot more balanced. And we're just about out of time on this subject, so I'm gonna just end it out with this closing sentence with this. What they did is with the guns. I like how they made it so there really isn't such thing as a overpowered gun like in Modern Warfare 2. The Scar H literally took only 2 bullets with FMJ. But our next subject we're going to be talking about right now is your favorite maps of all time. And I'm going to have to give this one to my favorite map of all time was Backlot on Call of Duty 4. To me, that was just a really good overall map. It wasn't just like a 2-sided map like in a lot of the maps in this game. For example, the one you're playing right now on Black Ops. This is your gameplay. Summit is just a 2-sided map. There's only literally just about 2 spawns, and yeah, that's why Backlot is one of my favorite maps on Call of Duty 4 because of that. What would you say is your favorite map of all time?
One of my favorite maps of all time. I do have more than one, but one of them I definitely enjoy playing is District in Call of Duty 4.
Oh yeah, I really liked that one too.
I really liked how they had different like building. They had the balance, good balance out of like the outside and indoor buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah, I really liked that map too. Another one of my favorite maps I would have to say is well, at least my favorite Modern Warfare 2 map I'm going to have to say was probably High Rise. Even though it's only like a 2-sided map, it still was like one of my favorites due to like, well, especially for domination. If you had a really good team, you could pretty much just dominate the other team in their spawn. But for Black Ops, that's one thing is that there really isn't that many good maps on Black Ops. It's not necessarily sad, but I just don't like how there's not really that many maps. Like, what do you have to say about the Black Ops maps in your opinion?
The Black Ops maps. I have to say that they're I really don't like them as much as some of the other Call of Duties, but they still have some of their good maps and bad maps.
Yeah, just about every Call of Duty. Not to interrupt you, but like, yeah, almost every Call of Duty has that. But this one is just, I think there's more bad maps than there is good maps.
For instance, like right here, Summit. This is one of the better maps that we have in Black Ops, so in my opinion. So yeah, and what do you think about the
Ooh,
third
we're
world?
just out of time on that. We're gonna have to finish that one some other time. I totally wasn't even paying attention. So one thing, this is the last subject for today before we leave you guys alone, is the future of Call of Duty. So where do you think Call of Duty will probably be in about 10, 20, 15 years or so?
I'm really not sure, like, because they may run out of time frames to have Call of Duty to be set in.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
As in
thinking.
here, Vietnam, and they had I'm sure they're gonna turn to like modern, and then like
Like,
how
yeah,
very much
yeah,
is
yeah.
yeah. So to modern, but then I don't know what they're gonna do from then. Like I don't know if they're gonna go to future, like Halo
Yeah.
or whatever. That might just ruin the
Yeah. Like
So
robots, transformers, and stuff. But
yeah.
in my opinion, I think that Call of Duty is going to be on the same foot. But as time moves along in real life, and as the army starts to advance in weapons, Call of Duty is just going to adapt to that. So, or unless, because I don't think, like Modern Warfare 2 right now, in about 20 years from now, that's going to be considered like old. But at that time, it was considered Modern Warfare 2. But I think that the next Call of Duty is in about 20 years or so. It's just going to keep up with the time is like during that time. So, but if they had like kind of like futuristic, like, because it seems like right now everything's just about 3D, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had 3D. But since this video is just about over, we're out of time right now. That wasn't 2 minutes, but it's all good. So thank you for watching the A&J show. I'm your host, Lion Prime X, aka No Can Do, and my co-host.
Mr. Han 9, and stay groovy, YouTube.
Yeah, stay groovy, and we'll see you guys on episode 2 of the A&J show.
Yeah.
Don't do that again.